Good day, everyone, and welcome to News Aluchi. Welcome to another epic episode. I welcome you to please join me. I'm your host, Usabelo Wagazuma Umshuluzi, and I say you're welcome to join me. So, I want us to quickly talk about some few things, few developments. There are some not announced breaking news coming from the MK party. It seems like the MK party may have the new first deputy president after Jacob Zuma. Who is it? Roll the drums. Wait, before we roll the drums and do other stuff, let us start here. Jabulani Khumalo, the founder of MK Party, or the fired founder of the MK Party, has come to political incorrect and reveal some shocking news. He says that it is confirmed that Duduzane Zuma will be the next deputy president of the MK party. I didn't say anything. If you disbelieve me, before we talk about what other members of the MK party who have felt as if now the party does not represent them think, I want us to go to the video which is done by this man called Max Makhanya. Max Makhanya is one of the guys who are trending in TikTok in making videos just responding about matters which are trending, matters at hand. So he's very vocal, he's a critic, he's an analyst. You can say whatever about Max Makhanya. So Max Makhanya, according to him, is the member of the MK party, but now he's decided to leave the party and go back to the ANC. So I'll play his video and you'll hear he has some arguments that he's just outlining concerning why he has left the MK party. Before you continue, please don't forget to subscribe to this political YouTube channel. Remember that you don't pay anything. It is free of charge. Like that your contribution is pretty much welcome to this political media channel. So let us just continue. Let us start with the video so that you will see Jabulani Khumalo. He himself is saying this. It does not come from me. It is him. Listen here.
The president of Umkhonto.
I'm sure you're very late. You're very late. It's already there. It's there.
Duduzane Zuma is already the deputy
president of Zuma.
He's been appointed.
He's been appointed.
We just don't know yet because they have not explained.
Yeah. I think what happened here, supposed to have the press briefing yesterday, but it did not happen.
Because of Venezuela.
He failed even to go to Venezuela.
He wanted to go to Venezuela.
He wanted to come and meet the ambassador of Venezuela, but he failed to do that.
Okay, so are you alleging that they are
and the SG is no longer there? We must know. We have a 10th SG as we speak now.
Wait, before we talk to SG, there are 3 deputy presidents. Number 1 is Mangikosi Klope. Number 2 is Tony Ngeni. Number 3 is Duduzane Zuma. This is what you are telling us.
Zuma decided to bring in Tony Ngeni to push out Klope, and he did that.
Yes.
Then he brought in Tony Ngeni. Now he's brought in Duduzane as a first deputy and Tony Ngeni as a second deputy.
Klope is out of the party.
He's out of the party. He resigned. In actual fact, they were trying to get him back, but he put his resignation.
All right, to the information that we have is that the first deputy president, John Mandlakaise Hlophe, was suspended just a few months ago, and his case was just paused, and we never heard anything afterwards concerning the matter of John Hlophe. But now, this thing came out last year late, around December, just as month, and we heard that Bakasela Mzobe responding about the issue of their first deputy president, John Mandlakaise Hlophe, saying that that matter will be resolved come January. The public will be updated concerning that expulsion of the deputy president. But now here comes Jabulani Khumalo, comes with another news, different news. He says that it was supposed to happen. The MK party was supposed to make a media briefing concerning the announcement of their new first deputy president. Because you remember that Tony Yengeni also makes the panel. He's the second deputy president coming after John Hlophe. But I want us to start here. Can it happen that the John Mandlakaise Hlophe exit has prepared a way for the likes of Duduzane Zuma to come in to be the second in command in the MK party? What is happening there? Because we know that Duduzile has just recused herself in dealing with the Russia situation, and we know that one of the trustees of Jacob Zuma, which is Duduzile Zuma, she's no longer there. Then Duduzane, now there are rumors that he's in the picture. He's coming there to serve in Umkhonto weSizwe. I don't know. I just heard this from Political Incorrect. I just heard this from Jabulani Khumalo, claiming that he knows and he has the right source that has given him information. Because one can argue to say that, but Jabulani is no longer there in the MK party. Where does he get these news? There's something happening in the MK party, and I'm sure that pretty much soon we'll see some changes. So let me just insert a video of Max Makhanya. Maybe you can disagree with him, you can agree with him if you are especially the MK party member. I'm saying that no, he's leaving the MK party because it has now left the people that have started the organization and its mandate, and is going back now to the African National Congress, saying that come 2026 and 2029 he is voting for the ANC. He's going back and he wants just to renew KZN and re-establish the structures there in KZN, because we know that the closed shop there, because of the influence of the MK party in KZN, the ANC is now struggling. So Max Makhanya has a lot to say. Listen here.
Yabona angikaze ngiphoxeke kanje. iMK ingiphoxile. And lokhu kuphoxeka kwami ngifuna ukunitshela kahle manje. Bonke abantu abajoyina iMK ngenxa yami ngicela bawushiye phansi lo thufi loyo. Ngicela balishiye phansi lelo toilet. Abantu abavotela iMK ngoba bebona inconywa yimina la ku social media, ngicela bawashiye phansi amasimba. Ngicela bawashiye phansi. Mina sengithatha isinqumo sokubuyela kwi-ANC. I-ANC akaze ngivotele, mina nje selo ngazalwa akaze ngivote. Ngiqale mina ukuvota ngo-2025 May. Yonke leminyaka akaze ngivote mina. U-2025 May ngangiqala ngqa ukuvota, ngivotela iMKP. Ingiphoxile, ingilalise phansi, ingidumazile. Njengamanje iMKP amasimba umsono. Njengamanje ngo-2029 ngizovotela iANC. Yini ebidala ngingavoti yonke leminyaka? Ingoba iANC bengicabanga ukuthi lisekhona ithemba lokuthi sothi masivota kwenzeke izinto eziright. Ngo-1994 ukuvota kwethu for the first time njengabantu abamnyama, azange ngivote mina, ngangise underage, futhi ke ngangihluphekela kabi, ngixakwe indlala, angingenawo ngisho amandla okuvota. ukuvota kwalandela lapho ngangibulawa indlala ukunya ngingenawo amandla okuvota. Yakhumbula ukuthi lolo voto lelo laphasisa uThabo Mbeki amahlandla amabili. Ngibulawela nje ipoverty. Ukuvota kwalandela lapho ngase ngiyisecurity ke nguMantshingelane. Kodwa nalapho ngangibhuqabhuqwa indlala ngingenawo ngempela amandla okuvota. Indlala ithe bhek kimi. Ngihluphekile ngihlale ngine stress ngenxa yendlala. Ngingenalutho ngingazi ukuthi ngithathe ngihlanganise nani. Ngibabona abantu bebhiyoza bejabulela uZuma nami ngimjabulela kuukuthi ngimjabulela anginamandla ngiwiki indlala iyangibhuqabhuqa. Angingenawo ngisho amandla mina okuyobhalisa makuthiwa kuyobhaliswa ngangingenawo amandla ngoba kwakumele njalo ngicabanga ukuthi namhlanje ke ngizodlana. Namhlanje ke ngizodlana. Ingibulala indlala. NoZuma naye amahlandla akhe amabili. Ngo-2025 sike sathi ukuba ngconywana ke isimo ngakwazi ukuthi ngihambe ngiyovota ngethemba lokuthi umsholozi kukhona okungcono eza nakho ngethemba lokuthi njoba ekade upresident kwi-ANC nje zikhona izinto uZuma ngaphansi kwe-administration yakhe ezinhle eza-achievwa umuntu omnyama eSouth Africa. So masimvotela ke kwi-MKP besitshela ukuthi simvotela ngalelo themba lemsebenzi yakhe ayenze esangaphansi kwi-ANC ewupresident. Kanti uzovele aqoqe wonke lamaxoxo lawa ahlulwa ipolitiki wonke lezi gebengu igilamkhubi amaxoxo amaselesele lawa avela ayogcwala lapha kwi-MK yafi MK bayibulali MK. uZuma namanje nginesho ukuthi kukhona okuhle abekuplanele thina njengabantu abamnyama ngokusungula iMK, kodwa ngoba wasondeza abantu abarong imkhufefe yemsunu MK ifile ithe ijiki MK yaqala manje yadweba isithombe kwabe ngathi into yefamily, into yomndeni. Naye ubaba waqala wangaqaphela ukuthi ifamily yakhe isondela kanjani kwi-MK, wangayiqaphela izinto ezinjengalezo. Namhlanje iMK vele ibukeka kuyinto yefamily, kuyifamily business ngenxa yokuthi ubaba usemdala, ezinye izinto akasakwazi ukuyinaka kahle, akasakwazi ukuyiqaphela kahle ngoba usegugile. Ilapho ke la kusondelela amaxoxo lamaselesele lawa ahamba ayo dominate ikhehla laphana. Njengamanje kwayilona ikhehla liyintambama nje, alazi noma liyaphuma noma liyashona. Ikhehla kwayilona luwumsangano nje, libhizi lidaza inkani esiphelelwe isikhathi, lidaza inkani engesenaju, inkani nje engesenalutho nje, engeke ize lenze lutho ngayo lenkani yalo. Engabe nje liyasarenda nje ikhehla ngoba vele alisenawo amandla okuma, lisarende nje, lisarende. Liyeke ukulolu hamba izinkantolo ngenxa yenkani ngoba uZuma into edala ukuthi alo ehamba izinkantolo ucabanga ukuthi usenawo amandla okufight, akaboni ukuthi kuphelile, akaboni ukuthi kuphelile manje, akasenawo amandla. Uyabona, ingakho ke uthi uhambisa abantu bakwa ICC enkantolo ufika uyaluluza, uthi uhambisa uRamaphosa enkantolo ufika uyaluluza, uthi ucontestela ukuthi ijaji intontoni lisuke kungene elinye uyaluluza. Akasenawo amandla ubaba, akayeke lemisangano yokugqigqa izinkantolo, amosha imali, amosha i-energy engekho. Hlala phansi umuntu omdala, udla impesheni, udla ama-benefit obu-former president, usumdala. Iqembu lakho zilidestroyile izinja, zilibulele. Uyabona, namanje Zuma sisakuthanda, babomdala namanje sisakuthanda Msholozi mfowethu namanje sikukhonzile asoze sakuzonda Zuma asoze sakuzonda umkhulu wethu ubaba wethu esimthandayo siyakuthanda siyaqonda ukuthi ugugile siya understand ukuthi uyikhehla manje nawe understanda ke phela nawe understanda ke phela uyabona nje ukube wawuyiphathisa okwe age yakho wawungeke uze uyongena ejele wona lo 2 months nje wona lo 2 months wawuhlala ejele wawungeke uze uhlale ukube nje uyaziqonda ukuthi age yakho ingakanani ebese nje uyitreata njengamanye nje amakhehla njengoba nawe uyikhehla ngoba ngeke uze ukubalekele lokho noma ungazama ukuthi hayi wena uintelligent wena uwise wena wazi politics awusenawo amandla.
So as the member of the MK party, after hearing all of that, what's your take on what Max has revealed, saying that, in fact, he's saying the same thing that Floyd was saying about the position of Jacob Zuma, saying that Jacob Zuma now is too old. He cannot lead in the front anymore. And there are people who are taking advantages of that. And I remember the revolt, by the way, last year, 2025 early, the MK party members, after the bringing in of the likes of Zanyele Manyi, Busio Mkhwebane, Floyd Shivambu, Dalimpofu, that squad, that crew, that group that was coming from the EFF, they just faced, soon as they arrived, they just faced some backlash coming from the members of the Umkhonto weSizwe on the ground, saying that they don't want EFF people and those who come from the ANC to occupy big position in the MK party. And as a result, that caused a revolt. And there was a separation, and there were people who were out, there were people who were in, and we saw Jacob Zuma, after promising that the people that once had top position in the ANC, they will not come now to the MKP and occupy big positions. But we know as months went by, that changed, and we saw a lot of people coming from the ANC, ex-members of the ANC, coming there to occupy some bigger names there in Umkhonto weSizwe, in which that now caused a split in Umkhonto weSizwe, and there was a division. A lot of people were not happy about how Jacob Zuma was especially handling the matters of those who felt injustice, saying that they are now being sidelined. Some were just kicked out on the KZN legislature after making it to the list because there were some prominent ANC ex-leaders which now most of them were accused of corruption during the Zuma term as president. So we saw the likes of those people coming in, like Brian Mulife and others coming in and making their way on the top position in the ANC. And you know what is Jacob Zuma's argument? Jacob Zuma has said that he has called these ones because he knew that if he gives these names which are known positions, the disputes, the infightings will just settle down, or it will stop, because of these are the well-known people, in which that was good, but it did not work for those who started with the organization from the ground, saying that they've invested a lot. There's some monies, time, energy, and everything that was poured there in the MK party. They even spoke to say that there are people who have lost some businesses just wanting to invest in the MK party, but as now the results, they were sidelined and they were put aside, and that caused much division, and a lot of people saying that no, but this is not a justice. So now the MKP member, what's your take on what is happening? Duduzane Zuma to become the deputy president. Seems like the man will just succeed Jacob Zuma and become the president of Umkhonto weSizwe. Now I understand why Duduzane always said that he'll become the president of, or he wants to become the president of South Africa. I don't know. Is this the right move coming from Jacob Zuma? Because it seems like Jacob Zuma does not trust anyone except his children. But I understand people can backstab you, right? People can backstab you. You'll end up trusting your family members, not anyone. But in politics, you have to learn to trust others, because you can't control politics alone and only with your family members. You need to bring other people as well on board and build that trust and build that formidable political organization going forward to attract a lot of people. What's your take on this? Please leave it on a section below, and you can subscribe to this political YouTube channel. Until we meet on the next video, me, myself, and I'm out.